Hello, friends, and welcome to yet another episode of the PEP Talk. And welcome to this presentation on anger management. Friends, anger management is a very important module, and that is why I thought to communicate this to my audience through a presentation. Let me share my screen with you. So, if I have to ask any of you, what is anger management? Well, I'm sure most of you have a lot of idea about it. Many of you would say that it's an art to manage my anger issues. Some would say that how I can overcome successfully the problems that I overcome or I have with anger. So this particular module will help us to understand what is anger management and what is anger in the first place, why we get angry, and what are the trigger points, and how we can take some important yet simple steps to manage or to overpower our anger issues. So before I start the presentation, I have a question, or in fact a fact to share with you. That did you know anger is nothing but a response of your body to protect you? Are you amused and surprised to hear that? Well, don't be. Because you see, when we talk about anger, we have to understand that our body is responding to a situation that we are encountering. And it's for no reason that we are getting angry. That's not true. There is a reason. And it varies from people to people. And the responses also varies from people to people. And most of the time, we respond to protect ourselves in that situation. How do we do that? How do we do that? To understand that, we have to understand why we get angry. Most of the time, if I take up the most important in terms of the reasons, I would say that if I fail doing something, especially think about it, put yourself in that situation. If you are in a social situation where people are watching you or people are keeping a track of you, and you are aware of that, and you fail doing something, fail badly, I'm sure you will get angry. And it depends, you get angry on whom. Is it a person who has hindered that or something? Or you know, for example, you're trying to do something on Zoom and your computer gets hung. So you're not angry at yourself, you're angry on the computer. Just giving an example. So it could be a person, and we could shift the blame to a person also. Say, for example, the IT person who has worked on your system and given it to you. In spite of you telling him, again the system gets hung. And then what happens is, when that situation comes, you are angry, and in your mind, you are actually getting angry on that person. Think about this situation. It could be any other thousands and thousands of situations. Another reason is loss of control of a situation. Think about it. You are handling a situation, you are in a situation, people around you do something which takes you out of your control, and it feels like people are mocking at you. I'm sure that you will feel an anger. Then we talk about fear of unknown. If you are pushed into a situation which you have never encountered before, it will make you angry, definitely. And again, you might shift the blame to yourself. If you consciously did take that step, or somebody who asked you to do it, you will always think of that person. And really, if you found that person in front of yourself, I'm sure you will not stop venting anger on that particular person. Then we talk about the fight and flight response. Notice in people who have anger issues, they get angry and they start shouting back at you or at people around them, or they just move out of that. It could be even yourself. You may have watched yourself in a situation that either you have tried to defend yourself badly and try to dominate over the situation when you encountered it and you really got angry, or you just left from there, or you switched your phone off because you didn't want to speak to that person who is making, or in that conversation who is making you angry. So it's the flight or fight response, either of the two. What is the difference between, another question is respect and intimidation. Now this is an important question because in order to gain respect, sometimes we impose anger on people. So we can also purposely use it subconsciously or consciously or unconsciously, I don't know, but sometimes we tend to use anger to gain respect or make people listen to us and feel important. So we start shouting. Think of your teacher who came into the class and had this very stern face and started scolding up or punishing a particular boy, knowing that all the others will get afraid. So it's an intimidation also. So it is purposely used, again, whether the person knowingly or unknowing, that becomes the particular style. So we do use anger as some kind of a tool at times. Result of anger, your energy is wasted, boss. If you get angry, you shout at people, you fight, you break things, your energy is wasted. Ultimately you look back, you haven't gained anything. Increase in your stress in your body, the stress level goes up, the hormones are secreted, your heartbeat starts going faster, your face becomes red. What's the point? Then basically you end up harming yourself. That's what I mean, both these two situations above. Recovery time, once you get really angry, you take 2 hours to actually recover one full day. You have had situation where you didn't sleep that night. Bad reputation, people know about you that you are that person who snaps at people, shouts or breaks things, so you don't have a good image end of the day, and definitely creates a bad relationship. Especially in this lockdown, it's very important to manage anger. See, this you can do a self-analysis of yourself. You can put more situations. I've just put a few. That suppose people don't respect you. Yes, no, just tick. You get angry? No. Okay, fine, tick in no. People don't respect me, I don't get angry. It doesn't matter to me. So no. But if you do, then yes. I'm rejected in an interview or IJP or some kind of a place and I get angry. Yes or no? Being cheated, somebody cheats you, do you get angry? Yes or no? Natural. But self-analysis. Told a lie, I've been told a lie. What about that? Do I get angry? Yes, no. Do that self-analysis. Very, very simple. Made to feel powerless, useless, I get angry. If somebody ignores me, my ego is hurt. Yes, no. Now this is a self-test you can take. Socially put down by somebody in front of people, people put you down. Traffic jam, hours the car is not moving, bus is not moving, train is stuck somewhere. You can put more situations and just do this analysis. If you have anger issues, check. You have lack of sleep, any of the three coincides, I'm sure, then you must think that you have anger issues. Only one is okay, you have some other issues, but 2 or 3 things among these you have, then definitely you need to think about it. One is lack of sleep, depression, shaky, easily being shaken up easily by people, snappy, get quick response, start shouting, stress level is high, anxiety, some kind of pain, maybe a body pain, stomach pain, headache. Any 2-3 things matches, think of it. How to manage, that's important. Increase your tolerance level, in short. Awareness of your triggers, like what we said here in this slide. These are the triggers, what triggers you. So if you do that analysis, you will know. Not react and consciously shift your focus, not react, not respond quickly. Like in the previous thing I just said, breathe slowly, calm down. That's your control mechanism. You will get angry, natural, but control mechanism. Go somewhere else and come back after 10 minutes. Things will have changed. So friends, since we don't have much time, but still in short, I've tried to help you out. Let me know how you like this particular kind of presentations on the PEP Talk. Have a good day. See you soon again. Until next time, stay safe.